So today is all about finding peace. So we'll see what we can do as we move through the flow, searching for that little bit of peace. So you can rest your hands on your knees, just sit cross-legged. Or you can always sit on a block if you need to. And then kind of hinge yourself backwards so you can feel both sit bones pressing into the mat. Just take this little bit of time to get comfortable here. You can let your eyes close. And then once you feel like you've found a nice comfortable place where you can relax, eyes closed, just let the breath flow in and out through your nose. If you remember back to the chakras and the root chakra here, right at the very bottom of you, grounding you and rooting you to the earth. You can imagine your sit bones like the root of a tree, binding with the earth, stabilizing you. And as always, start to deepen your breathing. And I want you to take it in your own time today. So the inhale will be 3 counts and the exhale will be 5 counts. And I'm not going to guide you through that. You find your rhythm within those counts. So 3 counts to breathe in and then 5 counts to breathe out. Allow yourself this little moment just to get lost in that rhythm. The longer exhale, helping you to delve deeper, to dive deeper. Three counts to breathe in, 5 counts to breathe out. You can keep coming back to that little pattern as we move through the class today. Now with the eyes closed, keep the breath flowing, but just let your right ear fall towards the right shoulder. And then take the right hand across towards the left shoulder and start to ease out any tension that you might have there in that left side of the neck, left shoulder, maybe even down the left arm. And then releasing the right hand, bring your head back to the center. We lower the left ear towards the left shoulder. See how that feels different. And then bring your left hand across towards the right shoulder. And again, you can squeeze and ease out any tension there on the right side. And it's really helpful if you can keep your eyes closed as much as possible, shutting out the external forces and really drawing inwards. Releasing the left hand, bring your head back to the center. Just let your chin drop to your chest. And then sweep the chin along the chest towards the left side. And then sweep the chin along the chest over towards the right side. Okay, do that a few times. Quite slowly, mindfully. So as the chin comes to the chest, what do you feel through the spine there? How does it feel either side of the neck? And that's definitely a place where I hold most of my attention. And then swinging the chin back to the chest. Just lift the head up to the sky and stretch the front of the throat. Thinking back to the throat chakra there. See if you can imagine that freeing up as you stretch. And freeing up your expression, your ability to say what you need, what you want. And then bringing the chin back parallel towards the floor. You can lift your arms up to the sky. Catch hold of your right wrist with the left hand and just lean up and over towards the left side and breathing into the right rib cage. And then coming back to the center, catch hold of your left wrist with the right hand. Lift up and lean over towards the right side. Coming back to the center, release the hands and we'll just take them behind. Interlace the fingers, draw your shoulders back and then press the hands down towards the floor. The eyes closed. And take a breath in. Imagine with the breath in, the rib cage expanding, which it does, but creating space for your lungs to expand as well. And as you exhale, squeeze the rib cage back together. And try that one more time, breathing in, rib cage expands, and imagine as the rib cage expands, the lungs filling up the rib cage. And then exhale, squeeze the rib cage towards itself, so making it small again. Good. Releasing the hands, just do some circling of the shoulders one way. That's it, and then circling of the shoulders the other way. Good, and then roll yourself forwards, maybe taking the feet behind you or around to the side, and we'll come straight onto all fours. Maybe you can even keep your eyes closed still, and rock forwards and back. Just waking up the wrists, waking up the knees, and this rocking motion almost like the baby being rocked to sleep, so the body being rocked into a relaxed place. Take that little forwards and back into circles. That's it, and just notice how it feels. Can you stretch into the sides? Your eyes could still be closed, really drawing that awareness inwards. Taking the circle the other way. Good. And if you can still keep your eyes closed on all fours, take little circles with the rib cage. Now try and isolate the rib cage. Trying to let the chest fall towards the floor as you round into the back, or as you arch into the back. And then pushing away from the floor as you round into the back. So good, and then take the circles the other way. So this movement just helping to start to move some energy. Then make your way into your cat-cows. You could try the 3-5 counts here. So 3 counts to breathe in. And then 5 counts to round into the back, chin to chest. Okay, see how that feels. 3 counts to let belly sink. And then 5 counts to round into the back. Trying to get to the end of the movement by the 5th count. And last little cat-cow. And then tuck your toes under. Push your hips back into your heels. And then just let the tummy, the chest, the head rest down into the mat. Forehead down into the floor. Get a nice stretch for your feet. And taking the awareness away from your feet. 3 counts to breathe in. 5 counts to breathe out. So take one more breath. 3 counts to breathe in. 5 counts to breathe out. Maybe you're feeling that belly drawing back now. By the 5th count, wringing out your system. We'll come back up onto all fours and then lift your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. All right, keep your knees bent and bounce, squeeze into the heels one by one. That's it. Try and let the hips move as well, so you get into the whole of the leg, into the hips, into the back. And then take your version of downward dog. So the knees might be bent, the legs might be straight. But get into a place that's comfortable for you. 3 counts to breathe in. 5 counts to breathe out. And now, on the 5 counts to breathe out, feel the belly draw back. It's like that wringing out of the system. Meanwhile, all the energy is flowing into your head, that upside down feeling, just really bringing that peace, that calm. Okay, take one more breath. 3 counts to breathe in. And then 5 counts to draw everything towards the center. Come up high onto your toes. Roll yourself forwards into your plank pose. Let the elbows brush the rib cage as you lower down. Come through as you breathe in, cobra up dog. And then take it up and back, downward facing dog. Okay, 2 more times like that, no big deal. Just flow through, high to toes. Roll forwards, plank pose. Elbows brush rib cage as you lower down. Come through, cobra up dog. Take it up and back, downward facing dog. Last time, come up high onto your toes. Roll yourself forwards, find that plank pose. Elbows brush rib cage, lower down. Coming through, cobra up dog. And then meet me in downward facing dog. Good. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Just do a few circles with that right knee. Help us get into the hips a little bit. And then take the circles the other way. Get all this work that we've done so far now hopefully will help you through this. So bring the right knee into your nose, right foot next to the right thumb, and then just come straight up into your high lunge. Now once you're happy there, we'll take the hands behind us, interlace the fingers and just draw the shoulders back. Hold it there, close your eyes. Yeah, don't worry if you fall, then you may open your eyes, find something to focus on. But if you can, close your eyes. Breathe in for 3. Breathe out for 5. If it's too much with eyes closed, then you can open them. And again, breathing in for 3. Breathing out for 5. Squeeze your shoulders back, lift your chest up. Last time, breathing in for 3. Breathing out for 5. Lower yourself over your right leg. Hands can come down and then just work on straightening the right leg. Squeeze the right hip back. Inhale, lift the head, chest forward. Exhale and fold over your right leg. You could have your hands on blocks here. You could have your hands on your shins. Do what feels good for you. Now rebend into the right leg. Sweep the right leg to the back of the mat. And elbows brush the rib cage as you lower down. Drop those knees if you need to. Come through into a cobra up dog. Meet me in downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip. And then get that little bit of opening through the hip. Nice big circles here. And then take the circles the other way. Yeah, try closing your eyes while you do that. Really drop into that left hip. Bring your left knee into your nose, land the left foot next to your left thumb. And if you are a wobbler, then take that right foot to the inner edge of the right side of the mat. Okay, come up into high lunge, get comfortable, find home base here. And then take the hands behind you, interlace, draw the shoulders back so the chest is nice and open. And then if you can, close your eyes, breathe in for 3. Breathe out for 5. Breathe in for 3. Breathe out for 5. Breathe in for 3. Breathe out for 5. Good, release the hands. And then work on straightening that left leg. So again, hands could be on blocks. You could bring your hands onto your shins. You could shorten the stance. Inhale, chest to toes. Exhale, try and hook your left hip back here. Good, rebend into the left leg. Front foot moves to the back. And then exhale, elbows brush the rib cage, lower down. Come through, cobra, up dog. And then meet me in downward facing dog. Take a full deep breath in through the nose. Okay, now as you exhale, open your mouth and exhale. So now big exhale. Right leg lifts to the sky. Breathe in. Open up the hip. Bring your right knee into your nose, right foot inside right hand. Come up into your high lunge. And then drop the back heel. Walk your front foot towards the left, warrior 2. So keeping the sequence simple so you can really zone in, tune in. That's it. You take the hands behind you, interlace, draw the shoulders back. And then you can have your chin turn towards the right shoulder. Close your eyes, squeeze the left shoulder back. Breathe in for 3. Breathe out for 5. Maybe sink down a bit deeper. That's it. See if you can be here. Inhale for 3. Breathe out for 5. If you're anything like me, you love to flow. Stillness is always a challenge. So drop into the challenge. Last time, breathing in for 3. And breathing out for 5. Releasing the hands. And then taking the right hand down, touch the floor, big circle. Left arm comes up and over your head. Front foot to the back. Vinyasa, go with your flow. If you want to do any other vinyasa, go for it. Otherwise, nice and easy, keeping it simple so you can really tune in. Your left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip. And then bring the left foot next to your left thumb. Come up into high lunge, lift your arms up. Okay, drop the back heel, make your way into warrior 2. And then just take the hands behind, interlace, draw those shoulders back. Chin over the left shoulder. Get nice and comfy in your warrior 2. And then take those breaths. So 3 times. 3, inhale, 5, exhale. And let the breath help you to stay here. It's easy in stillness to wander off. So within your head, maybe wandering off into all sorts of places. This is the challenge. This is where you can find your peace. Find peace in the stillness and in your breath. Last time, breathing in for 3 and exhaling for 5. When you're ready, release the hands. Take the left hand down, touch the floor. Can you really stretch the right arm up and over your head? And then front foot to the back. Elbows brush the rib cage as you lower down. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Once you get that big breath in, really make a big noise as you exhale, open mouth. Empty yourself completely. Inhale, right leg lifts up, bend the knee, open up the hip. Hopefully things start to feel better. Right knee into nose, foot inside the hands. Come right through into your high lunge. Drop the back heel, come into your warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards and take it back. Breathe into the right side. Good. Straighten the right leg, then lift your arms up and over, push your back hip away, right hand onto the right shin, left arm up to the sky. That's it. Now try and twist the right rib cage towards the left side. Take the left arm up and over your head. Close your eyes, chin up towards the bicep. If it hurts your neck, you can look down to your right foot, but breathing in for 3. Maybe close your eyes here. Breathing out for 5. You can have a slight bend in the front leg if you need. That's it. Try and draw your body back towards the back behind you. Breathing in for 3. Breathing out for 5. And again, stay with it. Breathing in for 3. Breathing out for 5. Good, looking down. Bend your front knee, come back, warrior 2. Maybe you feel some tingling in your arms there. Right hand comes down, touch the floor. Big circle, left arm up and over. Front foot to the back, vinyasa, your way. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. How's that feel through your legs? Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good, left leg lifts up. Bend the knee, open up the hips, so flow. Find the difference between flow and stillness. Knee in, foot inside the left thumb. Come up into your high lunge. Drop the back heel 45, come into warrior 2. We'll flip the front palm, reach it forwards and take it back. And then straighten the front leg, lift the arm up and over. Push the back hip away, left hand onto your shin, right arm up to the sky. And once you've got comfortable there in your triangle pose, right arm up and over your head. Hold it there, chin to the bicep. Close your eyes, breathe in for 3. Breathe out, bring everything out for 5. Maybe there's a micro bend in your front leg. Keep going with the breath. Can you twist the left rib cage towards the right? And last breath, breathing in for 3. Breathing out for 5. Good. Looking down, bend the front knee, come back into warrior 2. And then left hand comes down, touch the floor. Enjoy the big stretch with the right arm coming up and over your head. Front foot to the back, vinyasa. Meet me in down dog. Lovely big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Right leg lifts up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Right foot inside right thumb. Come through into that high lunge, layering it up. Drop the back heel 45. Open up, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, take it back. Breathe into the right. Straighten the right leg, lift your arms up and over, come into your triangle shape. Maybe you can take the right hand by the left ankle, left arm up and over your head, breathing in. Good, as you breathe out, looking down, rebend the front leg, right hand or 4 on 5, or right hand inside right ankle. Now left arm up and over your head. Hold it there. Imagine you've got a block underneath your right sit bone, and you're breathing in for 3. Exhaling for 5. Maybe close your eyes. Yeah, if you can balance. Maybe look down if your neck is hurting. Otherwise, chin to bicep. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling for 5. How much weight are you putting on your fingertips? Can you try and lessen that weight? Last time, breathing in for 3. Breathing out for 5. Good, guys, looking down. Left hand comes down. Take your right hand over towards the left side. Lift the back heel up. Walk your right foot over to the right. Let's take a twist. Right fingers to the sky. Breathing in. Good, and then breathing out. Lower the right hand down. Take the right foot to the back of the mat. And then exhale as you lower. Inhale as you come through, Cobra Up Dog. And then exhale, take it up and back, Downward Facing Dog. Breathing in. Open mouth, empty yourself. Exhale. Good, left leg lifts up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Left foot inside left thumb. Flow through this bit. Come up into your high lunge. Drop the back heel, 45. Find your warrior 2 shape. Flip the front palm. Reach it forwards, take it back. Breathe into the right side. Straighten the front legs. Squeeze your legs towards each other. And then come round into your triangle pose. Maybe left hand in front of ankle. Right arm up to the sky and then overhead. Looking down, rebend the front leg, come back, warrior 2. So your 2 options, 4 on 5, or left hand inside left foot, right arm up and over your head wherever you are. Close your eyes, chin to the top bicep, or to the floor. Breathing in for 3. Breathing out for 5. Okay, try and be strict with the breath, strict with the counts. Breathing in for 3. Breathing out for 5. Imagine there's a block underneath this left sit bone. Now your fingers going white from too much pressure on the fingers. Can you try and lessen that finger, that weight by pressing into your legs more? Okay, once you've got to your last exhale, looking down, bringing the right hand down. Left hand over to the left side. Walk the left foot over to the left. And then swivel left fingers to the sky. Breathing in. Try and adjust the hips. Try and keep them level. And then breathing out. Left hand down. Elbow, front foot to the back. Sorry. Elbows brush rib cage as you lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, take it up and back. Downward facing dog. Nice big breath in, guys. Well done. Exhale, let it go. From here, just lower the knees for a moment. Sweep the right arm up to the sky, and then slide the right arm underneath you towards the left side. Left fingers to the top of the mat. Breathing in. And breathing out. Okay, can you slide your left leg back? Yeah, so the toes tuck under. You get a nice stretch through that left leg. You might even be able to lift that left leg up off the floor. Yeah, so feel that balance there. Breathing in. And breathing out. Okay, wherever you are, slide your left hand back by your face, palm flat. And then pick yourself up. Right hand comes underneath your right shoulder. If you have the foot down, you can lift it up now. Now sweep the right arm up towards the sky, twisting towards the right. Then you lift that left leg up a bit more, breathing in. Focus, keep the breath calm. Right hand comes down, lower the left knee to the floor, and do a little cat-cow. Let the belly sink, lift the head, chest up. And then exhale, round into the back, chin to your chest. Come to neutral, left arm underneath you towards the right, side of the head to the floor, right fingers to the top of the mat. Take a moment here, just enjoying the twist. Long breaths in. Well, actually, 3 breaths in, 5 breaths to exhale. You can take your right leg back, press the toes into the floor. That might be enough for you. Or maybe you can lift the right leg up. Then just notice how that feels. Notice where you need to root down into. You can carefully bring your right hand back underneath your right shoulder. Lift yourself back up. And if that right leg isn't lifted, then you can lift it now. And then take your left arm out towards the left side and see if you can twist from here. Right toes facing down. Breathing in. I know it's awkward. Breathe into the awkwardness. Breathing out. Lower the left hand down. Lower the right knee down. Cat-cow, just to shake out that awkwardness. And then exhale, round into the back, chin to your chest. All right, last little flow. Tuck your toes under. Lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. All right, when it's time to flow, flow. When it's time for stillness, be still. Okay, so inhale, right leg up. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Right foot lands next to the right thumb, flowing through. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Exhale, come into warrior 2. Inhale, flip the palm, reach it forwards, take it back, breathe into the right side. Straighten the front leg and exhale, let's come into triangle, your version. Right hand in front of ankle or on the left shin, on the right shin. Left arm comes up and over your head, one more breath. As you exhale, bend your front knee, come back, warrior 2. So your 2 options, forearm 5, or right hand inside right foot, left arm comes up and over your head, breathing in. And then breathing out, lower the left hand down. Right hand goes over to the right, lift the heel up, walk the right foot over to the right side, take a twist, right fingers to the sky. Try and lift your left hip up, squeeze your right hip back. Taking the right hand all the way down onto the floor and out in front of you, stand onto your right leg, bring your left hand underneath your left shoulder, lift that left leg up a bit higher and send the right arm up to the sky, into that twist. Yeah, so this should feel a bit easier than on the knees. Hold it there, breathe in for 3. You're either looking at the hand or looking at the floor, breathing out for 5. Breathing in for 3, try and stay there. Breathing out for 5. Can you make the shape better? Can you try and lift that back leg? Can you try and open up the top arm? Last time, breathing in for 3. Breathing out for 5. Lower the right hand to the floor. And then lift that left leg as high as you can towards the sky. Get that hamstring stretch. And then lower the left foot next to the right. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. So you could take the hands behind the calves, draw the tummy, the chest, the head down, forehead towards the knees, eyes closed. Good. Releasing the hands, roll your way up. Last thing to come up is the head. Take the hands behind, bend the knees, thighs forwards, peel the upper body back. And then lift it up and over and hinge from the hips. Awesome, guys, keep going. Releasing the hands, inhale, let's flow, lift the head, chest up. Exhale, jump or step your feet back. Vinyasa. Inhaling, cobra, up dog. Exhaling, taking it up and back, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Empty yourself with the exhale. Inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Left foot inside left thumb. Maybe you can do all this with your eyes closed now. Come up, high lunge. Drop the back heel, 45. Adjust your front foot, find your warrior two shape. Flip the front palm, reach it forward, take it back, breathe into the left. Straighten the front leg, lift the left arm up and over, come into your version of triangle. Right arm comes up and over your head. Looking down, rebend the front leg, come back, warrior two. Left hand, forearm onto your thigh, or left hand inside left ankle. Right arm up and over your head. Looking down, right hand comes down. Left hand goes over to the left. Heel comes up at the back. Walk the left foot over and then take left fingers to the sky into that twist. Good. So you can take the left hand all the way to the floor and then all the way to the front of the mat. Stand onto the left leg, right hand underneath your right shoulder, and then take the left fingers to the sky. Now this right hand can be on a block. You can bend that left leg a bit if you want. Breathing in for 3. Breathing out, try and make the shape better with every exhale. Yeah. Breathe into the awkwardness of it. Inhaling for 3. Looking down if there's any issues. Trying to look up to the hand, if not. Last breath. Can you lift the back leg a bit higher? Can you twist the chest a little bit more? Good. And now lower the right hand down. Left hand down. And then lift the right leg to the sky. Yeah. You can have a bend in that left leg. Do what feels good for you. And then we'll lower the right foot next to the left. Are the eyes closed? Close them. You don't really need them right now. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Draw yourself in. Draw yourself in. Releasing the hands, start to roll your way up. Hands go behind you. Just flow, thighs forwards, hips forwards, lean it back. Lift it up and over, hinge from the hips. Go with the flow. Hands to the floor, inhale, lift the head, chest up. Then exhale, jump or step your feet back. Vinyasa, go with your flow. Last one. Meet me in downward facing dog. Nice big breath in. Long breath out. Bend knees and look forwards. We're going to try and sit in between the hands. So you jump, cross your legs by your hands, and then lower your bum down onto the floor. Or some kind of version of that. Yes, so extend your legs out in front. Have your knees slightly bent. Flex the feet. Wrap your arms around your thighs. So if you're very tight in the hamstrings, you can always rest a block underneath your arms. Otherwise, try and see if you can connect the arms to the floor without letting go of the belly to the thighs. Yeah, see how you can do that. Yeah, so if a block underneath your forearms is making that happen, then do that. Now you want to keep that belly connection with the thighs. Keep a bend in the legs. If you can feel the arms on the floor and you can feel the legs in the arms and the belly on the thighs, maybe you can push down to the backs of the legs. Backs of the legs pushing down into the arms. You don't want to feel this in your back, you want to feel this in your hamstrings. Forward folding is the best way to find that peace. It's like hibernating time. It's like really drawing inwards. Eyes closed. 3 breaths to breathe in. 3 counts to breathe in. 5 counts to breathe in. So the emphasis is on the exhale. Last breath. Good, releasing that. Like a flower in bloom now. You're uncurling, lifting yourself up. Take the hands behind you. Bend the knees and doing the opposite now. Push down through the feet and lift the hips up. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. You can hold it there. Breathe in for 3. Breathe out for 5. Good. Lower the bum down onto the mat. And we bring the soles of the feet together. Catch hold of the feet to inhale, lift your head, chest up. And then exhale, fold it forwards. And I want you just to relax here. Yeah, really peel inwards. Think about the knees opening, the big toes touching, baby toes touching. Breathing in for 3. Breathing out for 5. And the 5 is the exhale. And the 5 is the emphasis. Okay, so on those 5 counts to breathe out, can you sink deeper into the stretch? One more breath. Last forward fold for you guys. So just before you do that, like that flower again blooming, take the hands behind you. Fingers towards the bum, big toes touching, heels touching. See if you can lift those hips up. Squeeze the shoulders back. Breathing in. Emphasis on the exhale. Good. Lowering the bottom back down to the floor. And this doesn't have to be wide now. Just take your legs out to the sides. Yeah, it doesn't have to be wide. I will turn this way though. And then inhale, lift up tall, push down through the backs of the legs. And then exhale, fall forward. So you might be on your hands, on your forearms. You might walk the hands all the way out in front. You choose where feels good. Yeah? Where you can feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Where you can feel the hips opening. 3 breaths to breathe in. 5 breaths. 5 counts, sorry guys, to exhale. Okay, if you're somewhere all the way down, work on pushing down through the backs of the legs. Yeah, within the stretch. On your last exhale, start to come back up. Bring the legs together. Hands behind you. That's it. And we're going to straighten out the legs this time. Have your toes pointed. That's it. Nice big breath in. As you exhale, push down through the feet. See if you can lift the hips up. Feel the toes pushing down towards the floor. Hold it there. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 5. Good, guys. Lower the bum back down. Well done. And then return back to where we started. So cross-legged. Rest your hands on your knees. Eyes closed. So finish with some alternate nostril breathing. Take the top 2 fingers. First 2 fingers, press them into the center of the forehead. So if you remember back to the chakras and that chakra there right in the middle of the head. And use your thumb and your 4th finger to alternate through the nostrils. So you're going to block off your right nostril, breathe in through your left. Block off your left and then exhale through the right. Inhale through the right nostril. Block off the right and exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Block off the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Lock off the right, exhale left. Last round, inhale left. Lock off the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Lock off the right, exhale left. Release the hand, inhale through both nostrils. Then open mouth, exhale, let it go. Eyes closed. Take this last moment just to let the breath flow naturally, normally. Hopefully feeling that little bit of peace, that little bit of quiet. And maybe throughout the day today, there'll be flurries of activity, and then you can find little moments of stillness just to find that peace. I hope you feel calm, hope you feel relaxed. Bring the palms together, thumbs into the chest bone. Nice big breath in. And then last big exhale, open mouth, empty yourself completely. Free, ready for your day. Namaste. Have a beautiful rest of the day, guys. Hope you feel relaxed.